few of my friends went to Rio de Janeiro for the Rio Carnival a couple of years back, and I remember them telling me it was one of the best experiences they have ever had. Last year, when they said they were heading back, I decided to tag along. We all rented a big apartment, which I consider a bargain compared to what people might pay for a hotel or even a hostel. There are loads of people who visit Rio for the carnival celebration, so as a result you really need to find and book your accommodation as early as you possibly can. Whatever type of accommodation you are looking for, you will find great deals if you book early. The general prices for accommodation is a bit on the high side, but you have to remember that you are going to be there when Rio Carnival is on. Whether is it hotel, hostel or apartment, that is 2, 3 or even 5 stars, then you are sure to find it in Rio de Janeiro. Most areas where the tourists go seem pretty safe. The apartment had some really friendly staff that helped us out with heaps of suggestions of stuff to do. The service was really amazing and I highly recommend getting an apartment. Being able to hang out with some friends in the apartment was a fantastic experience. It was so cool to do Rio Carnival with them all. My friends and I were all spellbound at the Rio Carnival. The street parties that were happening all day throughout the city were massive, and I really loved just hanging out and soaking up the atmosphere. There has got to be hundreds of thousands of people, maybe a million, just drinking and partying in the streets all day and night. It is hard not to like the Rio Carnival Festival. Every person was out to get the most from the Rio Carnival, and the atmosphere throughout the city was just everyone having a party. My friends and I particularly enjoyed the samba dancing. We went along to watch and listen to the samba dancing at the Sambadrome one day. We had grandstand tickets and sat in Sector 9. I highly recommend this sector of the Sambadrome, as we had a great view watching the samba school songs and dances. The samba dancing in the Sambadrome is such a great experience, and if you go to Rio Carnival, then getting tickets to one of the events in the Sambadrome is well worth it. Rio de Janeiro seemed pretty safe, and I never felt insecure in this huge city, although admittedly we seemed to be in a bit of an upmarket area. I also have to say that we didn't really venture too far off the tourist track. The apartment we stayed in was next to a beach, and we were always at the beach. We met and chatted to plenty of locals who seemed eager to help us out. We spent many days on Copacabana Beach, where hundreds of girls were virtually naked. There are plenty of high-class hotels in Copacabana and Ipanema, and at the beaches, there was virtually everything you may wish to buy. I really loved and enjoyed my stay in Rio de Janeiro for the Carnival. I think everyone should really consider getting to this amazing festival, held in February or March every year.